Welcome to this introduction to the Rayos CMS. In this video, we are going to walk you through the basics of Rayos to help you get logged in, oriented, and show you some basic settings. First, let's get started with logging in. Rayos is built on a base of WordPress, so to access the site admin, you simply need to add /wp admin to the end of your site's URL. This will take you directly to the login page. Here you can log in. We recommend bookmarking this page. So enter in your login information. It'll likely be your email address as your username and then the password that you have set up. Okay, now that you're logged in, let's take a little tour. First is the admin toolbar. This is at the top of the site and it has helpful links to useful tools, like a link to the public-facing view of the site on the far left, quick links to create new articles and other content. This is a link to Yoast, which is the SEO plugin that we use for your site. And you've got another link here for the alerts dashboard, where you can publish breaking news alerts, weather alerts to the website and your app. Over on the far right, there is a link to GTXL Help. This is a site where you can see our help documentation and file support tickets. The top right link is the link to your user profile settings, where you can update a few things, including updating your passwords. If you want to do that, just click Edit. And down here, if you generate a new password, you can type in the new password you'd like, and then hit Update at the end. Next, we have the left side menu. The left menu is where you will access publishing tools and site configuration screens. Your access level will determine which sections you see, but primarily you'll see the different types of content you can access, like articles, forms, pages, lists, all of that kind of content, along towards the bottom with some more settings if you have access to those. To find something, just hover over it. You get an option menu. So if you want to access your list of articles, just hover over articles, click articles here, or you can add a brand new article. I'm going to click articles. That will take me to the general article page. And then this is going to be true with any of the other menu items. Once you're in these pages, you have some customizations you can do. Using the screen options at the top of the page, you can control the information you see for each of these interfaces. Different interfaces have different options depending on what's relevant for that screen. So you can see in the article interface, I've got options to determine what columns I see in the list below. Or I can do things like show the number of articles I'm going to see on the specific page. So if I change any of those, I can say 25, hit apply, and it will update the article list and show me the 25 articles instead of just 20. Now if I go to an article screen to edit and go up to the screen options, I'm going to have different settings. Here I can determine what fields I want to show when I'm working with an article. It looks like I'm missing the excerpt field. So if I click on that and then remove this, then collapse this, you can see I now have, actually has it way down at the bottom, the excerpt for the article. And then this is something that's going to always be there for me. Now I can also customize this by clicking and dragging the field to a different position. So say I want this up towards the top because it's something I'm going to edit a lot, I can put it up towards the top of the screen so that's something there that's important for me. You can do this with the right side columns too. So if you have things like this ads that isn't as useful to you, you can move it further down the page because it's not something you're going to edit a lot. Also note that these screen settings are tied to your user login, so it remembers your preferences, but also those preferences are just for you. So other users at your station will need to make those updates for themselves, and they can customize these pages however they like for their workflow. So I also want to talk about the editing toolbar that you'll see on the front end of your website. Once you've logged into Rayos, you'll see this toolbar at the bottom of your site. It gives you quick links to update the information on the site. So for example, in this article, if I see something I need to change, I can come down here and click Edit Article. And that will take me directly into that article on the CMS, and I can go and make updates. You can also do this with pages and other sections of the site. Finally, I want to talk about getting help from GTXL. If you need assistance, whether it's just accessing documentation or you need to file a ticket with GTXL support, you can do that with the GTXL help link at the top right. This link will take you to hub.gtxl.com, which is our site to help support you. You can find documentation on the left-hand side of the homepage. We broke it out into different sections, so for editors like creating articles, or for site builders, so if you want to know how to build pages, or if you want to learn more about ads and monetization, we have sections for that too. For filing tickets, there's a quick link over on the top right. And then below that, we also have a quick link that will help you find information on our support policies, which include our hours and information on how to find our after-hours support line. This site is growing every day with additional documentation and training videos like the one you're watching right now. So please check in if you have any questions or want to learn more about any of our new features. This concludes our intro to the Rayos CMS training session. To learn more, please watch our additional introductory videos on creating articles and clipping videos on our help and training site. Thank you.